There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail, and it really is a good morning indeed because we are celebrating the birthday of our dear host, Maddie Evans. She is turning 22 today. Big happy birthday to you, Maddie. We love you so much around here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what we would do without you. This girl, you I'm sure have seen her on TV. She just brings the energy and the positivity every single day, and I just feel so lucky to get to work with her. She was actually one of the people who trained me when I started here at TV8. So big happy birthday to you, Mads. We love you from your TV8 family. So good morning. It is Sunday, April 14th. I don't know where this month is going. It is just flying by. And really, we are sort of wrapping things up around the valley with all of the mountains. Today is closing day at Beaver Creek. Easter is coming up next weekend, and we're doing a little early closing day celebrations for Vail as well. So there are so many fun things happening around town because while it is a little bit of a sad occasion when the mountains close and we can't ski anymore, Vail Resorts, of course, does an amazing job of making sure it is plenty of fun and that we have lots to celebrate and that it feels like an exciting time. Because really it is. We're moving into spring, and that means summer coming up, which, you know, is one of my favorite times of year here. But so today, this afternoon in Vail, to celebrate closing day of Vail, which is actually next weekend, they are doing the 17th annual Pond Skimming Championships starting at 3 p.m. This is the most fun and weirdest tradition, honestly. People put on costumes and they go off a jump, and then they try to ski across a pond. Most of them don't make it. They land in the water. It is highly entertaining. But there is, of course, a panel of judges who are judging people on their costumes and their form and all of those things. And the winners get the ultimate prize, which is a free epic pass for next season. So it is really fun if you're in town, if you can make it to the Pond Skimming Champs. 3 p.m. today in Vail at Golden Peak. You are going to want to make it. It is really a lot of fun. Coming up, though, we have a great show for you. Like I said, I'm Molly Dewey here in the studio. We have got Eric Sundblad in Beaver Creek celebrating closing day there, and Michelle Steamer over in Vail, so it's going to be a great show. Let's check in with Eric in Beaver Creek to see what he's up to.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot, Molly. It is a gorgeous morning here at Beaver Creek. I'm going to spin you guys around a little bit so you can see the sunrise over here. Closing day on Beaver Creek Mountain. It's going to be a fabulous one. Plenty of sunshine to be had. Get up here to Beaver Creek and celebrate what was absolutely one of the best seasons of all time. Over 300 inches of snow, tons of powder, epic groomers today. It's going to be really fast, really fun out here. Maybe find yourself a deck to hang out on. I know I'm going to do that for you guys with my first chair segments. And, you know, it's the end of the winter time, but that doesn't mean there's no more fun to be had. Later on down the road in Beaver Creek, we're about to get to Blues, Brews, and Barbecues, May 24th to May 26th. Book your reservations now. Tons of great deals. This is the annual kickoff of summer here in the Valley. Like I said, May 24th to May 26th. It's a craft brewing festival, so there's going to be all kinds of local breweries there serving their delightful beers, and then a big barbecue cook-off as well. All kinds of live music. This is one of the best events of the summer, and it's the first event of the summer. Book your lodging now. There's tons of great deals for as low as $159 per night for a room. Fabulous deal for Blues, Brews, and Barbecues, May 24th through May 26th. And we got a great Good Morning Vail for you. I'm going to give you guys some looks at early morning conditions here on Beaver Creek. Molly's going to have some fun guests in the studio, and Michelle's going to be live from Vail. But coming up next, your first look at the weather.
Hey, what up? It's Ben Ferguson. When I'm not boarding, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do
Verizon got us VIP tickets 3 feet away from Justin Timberlake.
Why Alex chose Verizon.
And to say VIP is an understatement because I saw Justin Timberlake. So he literally looked into the phone and started dancing. Well, he was already dancing, locked eyes and continued dancing. Every now and then I'm like, wait, did that happen? I've got photos of it, it must have.
Get more music on us with Verizon Up, the rewards program that gets you VIP tickets to the best concerts and more. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
You are taking a live look right now at I-70 running through Vail, looking over at that Gore Range. You can see it is beautiful out. The sun is coming up over the mountains, and it is going to be another gorgeous day. Enjoy that sun this morning while you can. It is going to get a little bit cloudier in later this afternoon, but you know, it's really great spring skiing weather either way. And it's so funny. I feel like this weather the last couple of days has been like, what is going on? Is it sunny? Is it snowing? Is it cloudy? Yesterday it was really sunny and snowing at the same time in the afternoon, and then it was kind of turning to rain. It's been funny, you know, weather in the mountains is so unpredictable, you never know. But so I can tell you today what it is going to be like. Like I said this morning, it'll be a little bit sunnier and nice and warm, a high of 19 this morning, and then moving into warmer temperatures throughout the day, mid to high 30s throughout the afternoon, and then a little bit cooler in the evening as always. But then if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, you can see that to the west of us, it is going to be just balmy. A high of 55 in Eagle, high of 49 in Avon today, and then a high of 39 in Vail. Down on that front range, if you are headed down to Denver later today, know that it is going to be nice and sunny, nice and warm. You can leave all of your winter clothing up here. You can practically pack a pair of shorts to head down to Denver. And then if we take a look at what's happening the next couple days, it's going to be nice and warm tomorrow, a little bit sunny to kick off the week, but then we are moving into some precipitation Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We can expect a little bit of snow Wednesday and Thursday. I think it's going to be more like rain on Tuesday just because we will have that higher temperature, and then again, we'll get sunny again next weekend, next Friday for Vail closing weekend. So should be really fun. Big thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this weather. They are a great place right over here in Avon to check out if you want, and you know, for all of your outdoor activity needs. I'm such a big fan of Sun and Ski. Coming up, we are going to check in with Eric and see what he's up to.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
We have had such great conditions this season. Right now I'm over in Lion's Head and they have had a great week this past week as far as getting some more snow. We've actually had an inch in the last 24 hours, which is always great. But right now the snow really feels like mid-winter. We've had so much fresh snow. So we've had 2 inches in the last 48 hours, 18 inches in the last 7 days. So currently we only have 20 of the lifts up and running, but we have 100% of the mountains still open. So you just don't have as many access points, but we still have all 195 trails open. We have over 5,000 acres still open. And today is the Pond Skimming Championship event. So you're definitely going to want to head over to Golden Peak today and check out some of that this afternoon. But it is a great weekend to be up here in the mountains. Let's have a look and see how the Beaver Creek conditions are.
It is closing day at Beaver Creek today, which makes me so sad. I love skiing Beaver Creek so much, and it's crazy to think that the season is already over. So if you are nearby, if you're in town, you want to do a little skiing, and you want to be skiing at Beaver Creek, today is your last chance to do so. About 75% of the mountain is open right now, so it's really still great skiing, and it's kind of packed powder right now. So, we haven't gotten a lot of snow in the last couple days, about an inch over the last 24 hours. So it's kind of one of those deals where it's packed powder with a little bit of nice fluffy stuff on top. So really great to get out and enjoy, especially seeing as it is the last day. So like I said, we've had about 1 inch over the last 24 hours. We've got 102 of the 150 runs open. 11 of the 23 lifts are open, and the base is 75 inches this season, and current season total snow has been 322 inches. I mean, it has really been such an epic season at Beaver Creek, and it's going to be nice and warm. High today in Beaver Creek is 50, low is 20. So really, like I said, get out there and enjoy. And also, quick reminder, today is your last day to buy the Epic Pass at the most amazing price. You put $49 down and you get 10 buddy passes so you and all your friends can ski Beaver Creek together next year. Coming up, we're going to tell you how awesome it is to work at Vail Resorts, so don't go away.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single-seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
So I gotta tell you guys, I love working for Vail Resorts. I love my job here at TV8 so much. Doing Good Morning Vail and engaging with all of you guys first thing in the morning on a regular basis is pretty much my all-time favorite thing. But Vail Resorts, of course, is enormous and has so many job opportunities coming up this spring and this summer all over town, whether you want to be in Vail or Breck or in California at Havenly. really so many amazing opportunities. And Vail Resorts, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but they were voted one of the world's most innovative companies by Fast Company and one of America's best employers by Forbes. So really, this is a great place to work, and I am a testament to it. I can tell you firsthand experience how much I love it. Vail Resorts is so good to us. We have so many fun events. I love the people that I work with. I love the perks. I love that I get to ski and ride, and oh my gosh, it is just so much fun. So if you are interested maybe in becoming a Vail Resorts employee, let's learn a little bit more.
Vail Resorts allows me to live out my passions by giving me the opportunity to do what I love doing in my off time as a career. The best part about my job, there's so many best parts.
The lifestyle here at Vail Resorts is very much ruled by nature, and that's the reason why I love it. You can also go out and have adventures and extraordinary experiences. Anything you could think of, you can do it.
I've found that working for Vail Resorts, I've really ended up meeting a myriad of people from around the country and around the world.
Showing them our culture, having them show us theirs. I met people who are from here who have a different lifestyle, and that changed my goals and it changed my life.
We moved here for that experience of a lifetime. Maybe it's not just the resort, but it's our atmosphere. It's the mountain town, all the great people. This is a community, this is a family, and that's cool to me.
Everyone in the Vail Resorts family has the opportunity to be a leader.
I always feel empowered to make decisions to make our guest experience better.
My mentors, like my managers, they help me spread my wings and tell me, okay, you can do it and you're ready to do it.
It's always just fun to come to work and be challenged by what you find and just open your mind.
It makes you wake up and know that you have a purpose out here on this job.
The best part of my job at Vail Resorts is the job itself. I get to show up to work and ride bikes for a living.
Our product brings smiles and laughs to people. That response is contagious.
When you love what you do and you're out there showing it, people want to do the same thing. So this is very much just a perfect environment for me. This is home. It's that simple.
Juntos hacemos la cultura de Vail Resorts.
Każdy może здесь стать успешным.
Walang katapusan ang opportunities.
It's a lifestyle, not just a job, and you should think of it that way. It's not just a way to earn a living, but it's a way to live your life.
This is where you live now. You live in a postcard. You can't get any better than this.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
The sun is out this morning here in Lion's Head, and it is starting out to be a beautiful morning. A big change from yesterday with all that snow yesterday at this time of day. But right now we're already up to about 19 degrees this morning, and it is going to continue to warm up and be a great day for closing day at Beaver Creek and the National Pond Skimming Championship over at Golden Peak today. We are going to have some clouds move in this afternoon, warming up to about 34 degrees by noon, 37 by 4, and staying really mild into the evening, only dropping down to 35 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. Again, you are going to have some mixed light today, so choose your goggles wisely for the pond skimming. You know, have a nice low light on. It's going to be 33 over in Keystone today, 33 in Breckenridge, and up to 34 in Beaver Creek today. But starting off fairly sunny this morning with those clouds building. Should have pretty easy driving conditions through the I-70 corridor today. Great day to make your way up to the mountains and enjoy closing weekend at Beaver Creek. And it is going to continue to warm up through the week coming ahead. So on Monday, we are going to warm all the way up to 47 degrees with sunny skies. Some great spring weather headed your way. Staying in the 40s on Tuesday at 46 with another chance of snow coming in late Tuesday into Wednesday. Wednesday, temperatures dropping a little bit back down to 35, 37 on Thursday. And then on Friday, the sun comes back out with temperatures in the 40s again. So a great spring week ahead. Come on up, enjoy the valley. This weather report was brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Stay with us, lots more coming your way, including some exciting news about our California resorts.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
We've had an incredible season here in Colorado for Beaver Creek's closing day today, but we're not the only ones that have had a plethora, an abundance, an incredible amount of snow. That also includes our sister resorts in California, and as a result of the incredible snow that they've had, they've actually decided to extend their seasons just a little bit, and that includes Heavenly, North Star, and Kirkwood all extending their seasons. North Star is now going to be open until April 28th, so you got 2 more weeks of North Star, and then an additional bonus weekend, May 3rd through the 5th, they're going to keep North Star open. And then Heavenly is, Heavenly is the one that's open till the 28th, and then open the 3rd through the 5th. North Star is closing on the 21st, so an additional week of North Star. And then Kirkwood, today is their closing day officially, but they've decided to open it an additional 3 days next weekend. Incredible stuff, not just here in Colorado, but also in California. If you haven't experienced those resorts, they're really, really unique. All 3 of them completely different. Heavenly, incredible views looking out over a lake. So instead of the Gore Range that you get here at Beaver Creek, you're just right at the top of a lake. It's incredible. And then Kirkwood is kind of a smaller, sort of feels like a basin, not quite as big and expansive of a resort, but just some really incredible, challenging terrain. So hey, they're going to be open for an additional 3 days next weekend. Maybe head on over to California instead of Vail closing day. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Molly, get a look at that UV forecast. It's going to be a sunny one today.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Eric was not kidding when he said it's going to be a sunny one today. So while we have said, that it's going to start off a little bit sunnier this morning and then get partly cloudy through the day, Michelle mentioned we've got some mixed light happening, which really means that, you're really going to want to be careful with that sun. Starting out this morning, we're looking at a UV index of 8, which is really, really high. So that means you are going to really want to take precaution. That means wearing sunscreen of at least an SPF 30. I'm pretty fair skinned, so I'm a big fan of something even higher, like a 50 or a 55. I just put it on every day underneath my makeup, and then I do try to reapply. And that's one of the things that I love so much about Supergoop is that they offer a really wide range of products, but one of my favorites, because I don't like to screw up my makeup, you know, especially if I'm on TV, is that if I need to reapply halfway through the day, which is always a good idea, Supergoop actually has a spray-on sunscreen that won't mess up your makeup. So I am such a huge fan of that particular product. But then they've even got, you know, SPF eyeshadows. I mean, they really have you covered. So like I said, today's an 8. Please, if you are going out there, and I hope you are for Beaver Creek closing day, make sure you've got a really great solid SPF on your face, on your ears, on your neck, anything that's going to be exposed, anything that the light can reflect off of the sun and onto your face. So really all about that safety, all about that protection. Coming up, we are going to check in with Michelle over in Vail on that local weather forecast.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
What a beautiful start to the day here in Lion's Head. The sun is out right now and it feels so nice. Loving these spring temperatures. Really nice mild morning to wake up and get ready and go enjoy some pond skimming over at Golden Peak. Right now we're starting off at about 19 degrees. Pretty clear skies, but that'll probably change throughout the day as we have some more clouds moving in this afternoon. It is going to continue to warm up to about 34 degrees by noon, 37 by 4 o'clock, and then hovering in the upper 30s there through the evening, only dropping down to about 35 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So really nice temperatures to go enjoy some live music in the village today. Beautiful, beautiful day to get out there and enjoy all of those festivities. 33 over in Keystone, 33 over in Breckenridge, and then 34 up in Beaver Creek. So go check out Beaver Creek's closing day, or if you want a little bit more fun, head over to Golden Peak and watch the pond skimming at 3 o'clock today. So pretty easy driving conditions through the I-70 corridor. And then on Monday, it is going to continue to warm all the way up to the upper 40s, 47 and sunshine. A few more clouds coming in for Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday with a chance of snow. Temperatures dropping back down to the mid-30s, 35 on Wednesday. And then the sun will come back out on Friday. So if you're coming up for the weekend for one of these events, we're going to have a closer look at the roads with our road report coming up next.
Things are looking pretty clear on I-70 this morning. No incidents from the top of Vail Pass all the way down into Vail. That's a shot from I-70 at the top of Vail Pass. Not a lot of water or ice or snow on the roads either, and we should have a pretty gorgeous day today on Beaver Creek's closing day. And the closing of the mountains means that it's the opening of construction season here in Colorado. And you can see I-70 just past Lake Nottingham behind me, and all the way from Avon, which is the town down there, all the way west rather east to West Vail, there will be night construction going on. That's starting this evening. So from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., expect multiple lane closures as they repave I-70, fill in some potholes, get a nice new fresh layer of pavement on there. They're also going to be replacing some guardrails on the bridges to ensure that the roads remain safe in case there are any accidents. So if you are traveling between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. headed either to Vail from Avon or from Vail back down valley to Eagle or Gypsum, you want to make sure that you're planning extra time into your schedule, because we do expect for delays as they are going to be closing lanes. Might be a good idea to take Highway 6 starting around Dowdge Junction, get off at that Minturn exit, take Highway 6 to Avon to potentially avoid some traffic. But since it's happening in West Vail, there's that pinch point. Remember, you can always head to cotrip.org for more information, as well as ecalert.org. And coming up next, I'm going to give you guys some tips on the mountainous spring freeze-thaw cycle.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain part, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
Gorgeous views this morning at the top of Beaver Creek. Let me tell you, the weather feels very nice right now. Pretty warm out here despite the early morning conditions. And I want to talk this segment about something that goes on every day here in spring, and that's the freeze-thaw cycle. So as the sun eclipses in the sky, it's going to send a bunch of energy and heat into this snow, and it's going to start melting the snow throughout the course of the day. And then overnight, when it gets cold, the snow freezes, and I grabbed a little ice chunk here to show you guys. So when the snow freezes in the morning when you want to ski on it, it's a completely different condition than what it was the day before if you got out here midday. And that means in the mornings, you're going to want to be following the sun. So try to stay on east-facing slopes in the mornings where it's getting the most sun. And then throughout the course of the day, move your way west as the sun starts setting to the west so that you can always make sure you're in sunny areas. And another thing to keep in mind is elevation. Lower elevations are more sun affected because it's warmer at lower elevations. So for instance, at the base of Beaver Creek today, the groomers were quite frozen, but here at Spruce Saddle Mid-Mountain where I'm at, they're still nice and soft. So keep that in mind in terms of where you're going to be skiing. So start your day up high on east-facing slopes and then end your day on west-facing slopes at lower elevations. And then also make sure that you're staying aware of what the conditions are doing. It's really easy in the afternoon to kind of get surprised by that really mashed potato-y chunky snow, and it can just send you down. And we don't want to see anybody injured on Beaver Creek closing day. So just make sure you're having a great closing day, being safe, and taking into account the varying snow conditions that we're getting this spring. Now we're going to check in with Molly and get some wellness tips to end our season.
Eric is so great talking about all of that sort of sciencey stuff, the freeze, thaw, all that nature stuff. Not my forte, but I am here to talk to you about wellness. I can talk about health and wellness till the cows come home. So I wanted to talk to you, you know, as most of you know, I'm an integrative health coach. And so one of the things that we do, that we work with clients all the time on, is how to not derail your health goals when you are on vacation. It is so easy to do. I know that spring break is kind of wrapping up. Some people are here now doing their final, you know, it's sort of the final weeks of spring break for the Vail Valley. So if you are here, if you're in town for the next week or over Easter, you know, you really want to stick to those health goals and not just say, oh, I'm on vacation, I can do whatever I want. So here are a couple tips for you. Really help your staying on track starts at the airport. Pack some healthy snacks or a Tupperware of some healthy leftovers so that you're not tempted to go the fast food route when you are at the airport. Also, so important to drink lots of water, not just the fact that you're here and you're at altitude, which of course makes that important, but the more water you drink, the more full you'll feel and the less hungry you will get. Also, make sure that you're eating breakfast. Eric just said, you know, because we've got sort of some of that mashed potato-y snow as we work through this freeze-thaw cycle, you don't want to get out there bright and early these days. You want to wait until the sun warms the mountain up a little bit and you can ski those groomers. So take your time and eat a hearty breakfast that's going to hold you over until lunch so you don't end up snacking on anything unhealthy. Also, plan ahead. If you are going out to a restaurant, take a look at the menu so that you're not surprised when you get there, that you can make sure you've got a few ideas of some healthy things that you are going to be excited about eating. And then lastly, you know, do indulge every once in a while, but do so strategically. Maybe you don't have dessert every single night or have more than 1 or 2 drinks every single night. You know, it's good to limit yourself, but of course it is also good to not make sure, you know, you want to make sure that you're not completely depriving yourself all the time, because that's of course going to lead to a problem where you just go totally crazy and you binge on all the things that you shouldn't. So those are my tips for staying well on vacation. Really important, and I hope you guys all really enjoy being out here. We have so many great options for staying fit, staying active, and eating really well. Coming up, we are going to tell you what's going on with that local weather forecast, so don't go away.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
You are taking a live look at Breckenridge right now. You can see it is really nice and sunny over there. Oh my gosh, that is where I would like to be today. We've got some sun here in the valley this morning, but it is going to peek behind those clouds later this afternoon. So Breckenridge might be the place if you want to get nice and sunny, get a little bit of that tan going. But like I told you earlier, the UV forecast is at an 8 today, so make sure you have got plenty of sunscreen on. We are warming up really nicely as we approach the 8 o'clock hour, a high of 19, moving into the mid to high 30s throughout the day. Going to be a little bit cloudy, like I mentioned, but really not even getting too cool this evening, which is going to be Nice. And you know, we're really going to see those temperatures continue to warm up as spring really starts to approach. Coming up, if we take a look at the I-70 corridor, like I said, going to be really nice. High of 55 to the west of us in Eagle, high of 49 here in Avon today where our TV8 studios are located, 39 in Vail, and then down on that Front Range in Denver, whew, a nice 66. So I think it's safe to say you can leave all of your ski gear, the down jackets and the fleece, you can leave it here in the mountains. You are not going to need it down there. And then the next couple days, going to be really nice tomorrow, a high of 47 and sunny, but get ready for a little bit more snow Tuesday through.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well as far as what's going on in the valley and the things that are to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen-size beds. The rest of them all have king-size beds. Total of 18 rooms. 14 king-size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen-size bed with a pull-out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all of the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Meinhaus USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone personally. We don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today. Vail Property Brokerage has been Eagle County's only buyer brokerage company for the last 20 years. Greg, what is it that sets you apart?
Well, we created buyer brokerage on the West Coast for corporate America, and we brought that expertise to Vail 25 years ago, and we approached the market completely different. It's a lifestyle-driven market, but it really is so expensive that people care about the money. So our platform is Vacation Home Investment Advisory.
Now, you refer to yourselves as the Wealth Intelligence Team. So what does that mean, and how are you set apart from other realtors?
Well, Connie and I are real estate financial analysts and economists. So we understand the capital markets, how Vail might fit in from a portfolio diversification perspective. And really, this asset class makes no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Well, now is the time to get in touch with Greg and Connie and take advantage of their knowledge today.
Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
A beautiful clear morning here in Lion's Head this morning, about 19 degrees starting out, really comfortable mild temperatures. We are supposed to have some clouds moving in throughout the afternoon as the day goes on, but right now you'd hardly know it. It's got some beautiful sunshine out here, a great day to get out, enjoy your closing day at Beaver Creek or your National Pond Skimming Championship. We're going to continue to warm up today to about 34 degrees by noon, continuing to 37 by about 4 o'clock, and then hovering in the upper 30s into the early evening, only dropping down to about 35 degrees by 8 o'clock today. So a great day to be outside, enjoy that pond skimming. If you are coming up through the I-70 corridor, 33 over in Keystone, 33 in Breckenridge, and 34 over in Beaver Creek, you should have pretty clear driving conditions. Again, some cloud cover making their way in this afternoon, but pretty mild temperatures. You shouldn't have any snow or ice issues coming over the pass. It should be pretty easy driving. And then continuing on through the week, Monday is going to be beautiful, all the way up to 47 degrees with sunny skies. A few more clouds coming in on Tuesday, still in the upper 40s at 46. Tuesday night into Wednesday is our next chance of snow as temperatures drop on Wednesday to 35. 37 clouds are still in there on Thursday, but Friday is going to be another beautiful spring day, all the way up to 48 degrees. So if you are wondering with these clouds coming into the area today what you want to have on for that pond skimming, we're going to check in with the lens of the day and find out what you should be wearing.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Well, it's going to be a gorgeous sunny day today, so the right lens for today, it's going to be a nice dark lens, but potentially when the clouds roll in this afternoon, maybe you want to switch up to a lighter lens, and that's why my little bear buddy here is modeling the Anon M4. These are my absolute favorite goggles because they have magnetic lens change technology. It's just that easy. You just pull off the lens, it snaps right off the frame. It's absolutely incredible technology. There's also magnets inlaid in the bottom, so if you want to block those UV rays today, you can get a little face mask to link up to the bottom there. I like to call this lunchtime lens. You go in the lodge and just pull that lens off. But if it gets cloudy this afternoon, they always come with 2 lenses, so you can just pop in that lighter lens. But for this morning, this dark lens is doing great for me standing up here. It's got a nice dark base and a nice dark mirror finish on it. But it also, what Anon does is change the base colors depending on the light situation for the lens. So that means this dark one has more of a smoky amber base, whereas the lighter ones are going to start utilizing rose bases. And this ensures that you're always getting maximum contrast and definition out of the snow no matter what lens you choose. And this little bear dude's looking stylish. You want to look stylish like this bear dude, you got to get to Eyepieces and check out the Anon M4 goggle. Check out that goggle bar at the top of Bridge Street. Grab yourself a cappuccino or a special latte. And thanks to Eyepieces for sponsoring Lens of the Day. And coming up, we've got a watch and win.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Welcome to the Eagle Ranch Golf Course, an 18-hole public course located just 30 minutes west of Vail. Eagle Ranch offers the longest season of any golf course in the Vail Valley. Designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, Eagle Ranch features wide fairways and 5 tee boxes to play from and is truly fun for the whole family. Let's go over to the driving range and meet head pro Jeff Boyer and learn a little bit more about the course. Nice looking swing there, Jeff.
Thanks, Henry. Great to see you. Welcome to Eagle Ranch.
Thanks for having us. So Eagle Ranch is truly one of my favorite golf courses around. Really fun to play, close to Vail. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes it so special?
You know, Eagle is really a family-oriented community, and so is the golf course. It's a great golf course for just about any golfer to play. It's a little bit more spread out, not quite as high of elevation changes, makes it more straightforward. You can hit driver on most of the par 4s and par 5s, which people like to be able to do, especially with the altitude here and the ball flies further. On average, it's probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than Vail. The golf course, because of that, is in great shape for much of the season.
One of my favorite things about Eagle Ranch is actually the grill back here. Great place to eat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the grill is great. Great food and cocktails, beers right here at the clubhouse.
So there's a lot of great holes to choose from, but what would you consider to be the signature hole here at Eagle Ranch?
The most memorable is definitely number 12. It requires a lot of precision but power, long enough to carry the second shot, which you have to make over a creek that runs through the hole.
Sounds like a great challenge. Let's go give it a try.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Worried about this hole though.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Looks like a fun day to play.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, Jeff, so we've made it out to 12. Tell me what makes it the signature hole.
Well, it's a beautiful hole, and it's also a very challenging one to play. You have to hit a long and precise drive off of the tee. Then you're forced to make a decision on whether or not to lay up on your second shot or try to get over the creek that is out there. And then you have a third shot to a fairly level green. But one thing that you can't see from the tee box here is we actually have an alternate green. It was too challenging for the everyday golfer, so we built an alternate green. That's the one that most people use, but the old green is actually really fun to play, and maybe we should try that today.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it.
All right. Good ball.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice drive right in the middle.
Right where you told me to hit it.
The end of the fairway is 125 yards if you want to lay up, but you've only got 160 to clear the creek and hit it to this safe area over here. 180 or 190 really puts you in a perfect spot up there.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
That'll play.
Oh, baby.
Man, that's a tight little green there, huh?
It is, isn't it? Great putt, Henry.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having us, showing us your signature hole. I'm hungry. I'm going to go down to the grill and grab a burger, but you should come out to the Eagle Ranch Golf Club.
It's time for the Watch and Win! Get excited, we are giving away so many things today. I have never hosted a Watch and Win where we're giving away this many prizes. So it's as easy as it sounds. All you have to do is watch the show and call in, and then you can win a prize. And today I'm gonna make it nice and easy. You just have to be the third caller. You don't even have to answer a trivia question, and you can win all of this stuff right here. We are giving away, so Winter Stick, which is this very cool snowboarding company out of Maine, is giving away a sweatshirt, a nice hoodie. It feels very soft, very cozy, as well as this nice beanie. And then we've got a shirt from Boost Oxygen. Suck it up. I like that. I think that's pretty funny. A can of Boost Oxygen, of course, and a TV8 buff. So all the things you need for this transition from winter into summer, we are giving away now. It's crazy. It's epic. So like I said, you just have to be the third person to call in. That number is on your screen right now, 970-754-8888. Good luck to you all. Coming up, we are going to take a quick break and then check in on that local weather forecast.
Brought to you by Kind Snacks. Ingredients you can see and pronounce. Give Kind a try.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Beautiful conditions here in Lion's Head today, really mild temperatures. We are going to be warming up to the mid-30s this afternoon here. And then if you are driving up, we're at 33 over in Keystone, 33 in Breckenridge, 34 in Beaver Creek. Some clouds building this afternoon and moving in, but that'll keep those temperatures really nice and mild into this evening as well. So pretty easy driving conditions if you are coming up through the I-70 corridor. And then looking into the next couple days, it is going to continue to be such a beautiful week ahead. Monday, sunny skies, temperatures all the way up to 47 degrees. Somewhere clouds coming in on Tuesday at 46 degrees. Tuesday night into Wednesday is our next real chance of snow. Temperatures dropping on Wednesday to 35 with that chance of snow. Still cool temperatures on Thursday at 37, and then Friday that sun comes back out for Easter weekend, all the way up to 48 degrees on Friday. So these are such great spring conditions here in Lions Head. So you definitely want to come out, make some turns. The snow feels like it's still midwinter. So stay with us. We have so much more coming up for you in the 8 o'clock hour, including where to find some of the best Easter egg hunts in the valley. So stick with us.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Look at that beautiful shot of Beaver Creek. That is a live shot from our back patio. You can see they have got really, really great conditions for closing day. I cannot believe it is already closing day for Beaver Creek, and next week closing day for Vale. We are really winding down with the season. Craziness. But of course, you know, Easter is right around the corner, which is so fun. It's actually next Sunday, and if you are here in the valley for Easter, holy moly, there are Easter eggs abounding. I can't believe the Easter egg hunts that take place in this valley. I have never heard of so many happening. There is one in Vale, there is one in Beaver Creek, there's one in Avon, Eagle, Gypsum. Pretty much any town you go to along I-70 next weekend, you will be able to find an Easter egg hunt. And so most of them are taking place next Saturday, I want to say. So Vale, families and their children ages 2 to 10 can take place. It's happening in Lions Head. Of course, the Easter Bunny is at all of these locations for plenty of pictures and fun that way. All of these events are free as well. The one in Vale next week begins at 9:30 a.m. with a visit from the Easter Bunny. It's a quest for prizes and eggs, and then kids can redeem their eggs for prizes, which is going to be a lot of fun. The one in Beaver Creek takes place next Saturday as well at 10:30 a.m. 2 egg hunting zones for the younger kids, and then a little bit older up to 12. And then, like I said, Avon, Eagle, Gypsum, hop online. They are all over the place. And then so much fun. If you're looking for something fun to do this afternoon, the Pond Skimming Championships, the 17th annual, are happening today in Vale at Golden Peak, 3 p.m. If you have not gone to this before, you have got to check it out. Oh my God, it's so much fun. So basically what they do, people dress up in costumes, and then they go off this big jump and they try to make it across the pond, across this little pool of water. And most people don't make it, so it's pretty entertaining to watch them fall into the water. And there's a panel of judges who are judging people on their costumes, on their form, on all those things. And the two winners, the guy and the girls winner, win, of course, the ultimate prize, which is the Epic Season Pass for next year. So really fun. Like I said, that is today at 3 p.m. in Vale over at Golden Peak. Highly recommend checking this out if you have not done so before. Really, really fun. So I am Molly Dewey. I'm here in the studio for the next hour, drinking my tea, having fun with you guys, doing some fun interviews. We have got Eric Soonblad in Beaver Creek for closing day, and Michelle Seymour over in Vale. So great last hour. Get a little more tea, a little more coffee, and settle in. Coming up, we're going to check in with Eric over in Beaver Creek and see what he's up to.
Thanks a lot, Molly. That pond skim over in Vail today really is quite a sight. But how do you decide? Do you go to Vail for the pond skim, or do you come to Beaver Creek for the last day of the season? That's right, today is closing day. And I tell you what, I'm gonna miss getting up early and getting these expansive views of the Gore Range and hanging out here at Spruce Saddle. It's been a heck of a season at Beaver Creek this year, folks. Over 300 inches of snow. Maybe the best winter we've had in over a decade. There was just powder day after powder day after powder day. So much terrain here in Beaver Creek to explore, but today's the last one, and I highly recommend you come to Beaver Creek, at least in the morning, and just take one last lap on this incredible, incredible mountain. And we've got a great show in store for you this last hour of Good Morning Vail. We're gonna have Christy Sports, the gear experts, live in the studio with Molly Dewey, and then Michelle Seamers is gonna be visiting a really unique shop in Vail. And in just a little bit, I'm gonna be riding this amazing corduroy.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single-seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Look at these incredible groomers on Beaver Creek for closing day, and every single day, all season long, the groomers have put in so much work to ensure that Beaver Creek has the best groomers, 5-star grooming here at Beaver Creek. Since it is closing day, as you're getting up here today riding Beaver Creek, maybe give all the lifties and groomers and everybody that's working here a high five. They have put in so much effort to ensure this is one of the best resorts in the world. When I was getting on the employee lift this morning, somebody actually brought 2 boxes of donuts for all the lifties waiting in line to get over to the various service lifts. And you know, that's just what kind of winter it's been here at Beaver Creek. Just so much love to go around. And if you're going to get up here and ski and snowboard Beaver Creek today, keep in mind that at lower elevations, especially on ungroomed terrain, it's going to be really hard packed, since we did get some nice sunshine and warmth yesterday, so that froze overnight. But at mid elevation, mid mountain here at Spruce Saddle, or further up top, Cinch Express to my right, groomers are really soft right now, soft enough that you can just kind of rub your hands through them and break them apart. So that's not the case down low. So start your day up at high elevation here at Beaver Creek. Maybe take your time, find a deck and just hang out, take in the views and sort of celebrate what an incredible season that we've had. Spruce Saddle has awesome Adirondack chairs out to just soak in the sunshine. It's going to be an amazing closing day here at Beaver Creek. Definitely make your way over here and celebrate what a great season we've had. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this first chair. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
It is such a beautiful morning over here in Vail. I am by the river here, and it's not going to be long till this water is thumping through here. We have a gorgeous day starting out today at about 19 degrees. Makes for some great pond skimming weather over here in Vail. We are going to have some clouds coming in this afternoon, warming up to 34 by noon, 37 by 4 o'clock, and then hovering in the upper 30s, only dropping down to 35 by about 8 o'clock tonight. Again, we are going to have some of those clouds come in as we move throughout the day, but that'll help hold some of that heat in for everyone today if they're out enjoying watching the pond skimming or enjoying the closing day. If you're just getting ready to head up into the valley, you should have some pretty easy driving conditions coming on through the I-70 corridor. Pretty mild temperatures throughout today. We're looking at 33 over in Keystone, 33 in Breckenridge, 33 in Vail, and 34 over in Beaver Creek. That's mid-mountain. So again, mild temperatures. We are going to have some of those clouds moving in. So get yourself some nice mixed light, low light goggles on today. Monday is going to be another beautiful spring day. Sunny skies, 47 degrees. Mild on Tuesday with some more clouds coming in, 46 degrees. That next chance of snow is going to be coming Tuesday into Wednesday. Still some clouds in the area on Thursday, but a beautiful day heading our way on Friday. So this weather report was brought to you by Christie Sports, who is going to be in the studio shortly. Stay with us.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
All right, joining us in the studio, I've got Tegan with the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So just recently, the book was chosen for the 8th year for One Book Colorado. Tell us all about it.
Yes, it's Penguinat by Maureen Culling, and it's about a penguin who dreams to go to space, and he builds a rocket and he gets himself up there.
I have to start writing kids' books. How much fun would that be? So how does this work now? This is focused on 4-year-olds.
Correct.
And there's an unlimited supply of books available around the state.
Yes, so any 4-year-old can come pick up their free copy either in English or Spanish at the libraries.
And now, is there a time frame they have to read it in, or it's just an opportunity for getting 4-year-olds reading?
Opportunity to get 4-year-olds reading and to get books into the home. So it's a free book, and if you have a 4-year-old, come on in.
Thanks, Tegan.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
elvd.org is the website.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
All right, I am here in the studio with Maddie's family. We are celebrating her birthday. Her dad and her sister are here. Such a big happy birthday to her. Oh, we love her so much. Look how cute she is. But we're here with Jeff and Avery, her dad and her sister. How are you guys?
Good. Yeah. And
do you want to say happy birthday to Mads?
It is
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. It is Madalina's birthday.
Yes.
And so, yeah, happy birthday. And I know she like embarrassed me when it was my birthday on TV8.
She embarrassed you? How are you going to get her back?
Oh, she's going to get it today, believe it. But anyways, we got to talk a little bit about.
We got to talk about Christie Sports. So if you guys don't know, Maddie is part of the Christie Sports family, which is you guys.
Yep.
What's going on? We're wrapping the season up.
Well, the big thing is we go into the end of the season. The one thing, and closing day at Beaver Creek, the big thing is that we have a wonderful, wonderful staff of employees.
Yes.
So, it's time to say thank you.
Yeah.
So to all the employees, thank you.
Oh, that's so nice.
And then, our guests, the people that come into the store on a regular basis, we love them. We have these kind of lifelong relationships with them.
Yeah, I think people who come to Christie Sports are really loyal.
Yeah,
they love the service they get. They love you guys. They love that you're a family.
And that's a really important part. And so to all our guests out there, thank you.
Feeling grateful today. I like that.
Yeah, and I'm grateful that Avery's here.
Yeah. Yes. So we were just chatting about this. Now, if you guys are regular Good Morning Vail viewers, we always have Jeff on. You're a regular. And then, of course, we have Maddie because she's one of our hosts. But then we've had a few of your other kids on. And we're kind of completing the circle today.
It's
Avery,
full
you
circle.
are the only one who has not been on.
I am. Yep.
I love it. How does
First
it
timer.
feel?
Just living it up.
Yeah, so just give them like some insight on Maddie.
Yeah, let's talk about Maddie.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, tell us about her for her birthday.
She's the sweetest little human.
She really is, right?
Yeah, she's perfect.
She's a total little ray of sunshine.
When she's sleeping.
When she's sleeping.
From a true dad, right here.
So yeah, so anyways, as we wind up the year, it's been an incredible year, incredible snow year.
Yes, it really has.
Once again, I come back and I just thank everybody.
Yeah.
That, and even you guys, because you have us on, and
we love having you guys on. You're some of our favorites.
We do this thing, weekly, and it's amazing, and every year, you're thankful for every year, and this year it snowed,
It snowed a lot.
Where last year
was Maddie's snow dancing.
Yes, it was Maddie's snow dancing. Mad Dog. Thanks for that. And so, as you guys kind of wind down the season with the ski and the boarding gear and all of that stuff, Christie Sports is actually really known in the summer then for its patio furniture.
And we will.
When does that start happening?
We'll be switching over to patio in May.
Amazing.
So
really soon here.
Yeah. So you get to see the latest, greatest in patio furniture, and there's nothing better than some of the La Fuma chairs that we have are awesome.
Yeah,
they
amazing.
And if you have a shoulder issue and you can't sleep, those chairs are the best.
Oh, I love that.
Strangely personal.
Yes.
Absolutely the best.
Good to know. Well, thank you guys so much for being on, and so nice to thank your employees and all of the Christie Sports loyal customers, and and happy birthday to Maddie.
Happy birthday to Maddie.
I think it was John Lennon that said, "You say it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Do something to me."
I love it. Well, it is for sure Sunday around here. I don't know if you guys can see that I've got my slippers on and Jeff has got his flip-flops on. That's what we're doing today. All right. Thank you guys so much. Christie Sports, check them out before the season is over, and then head on over there for some patio furniture. Great to have you guys.
Thanks so much.
All right. Coming up, we are going to check in with Eric for some first chair fun, so don't go away.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, Beaver Creek's closing day today. The last time I'm going to get these views until the summer when I bike up here. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Vail now because we get an incredible view of Vail from this deck that's just below Spruce Saddle, right on top of Rose Bowl here. If you're cruising around Beaver Creek, definitely stop by this deck today and just take in this expansive view of the Gore Range. But over there in Vail, that's Game Creek Bowl. They're going to close that down today. So the last day for Game Creek Bowl is today before you're kind of limited to the front side over on Vail. But they have the World Pond Skimming Championships going on in Vail today. You can still register. I think there's still spots open now. Just head on over the base of Golden Peak where that's going to be going on and scramble a costume together because that's what it's all about today, wearing the costume and trying to get yourself all the way across that pond. There's a little bit of a race course beforehand and then a jump before the pond, and I've done this a couple times, and let me tell you, it is nigh impossible on a snowboard to get all the way across that, especially because it's really tempting to try to do a backflip or a spin or a trick before you land in the water, but then you're so off balance by the time you get over there, there's just no way to make it across. So that's what's going on in Vail today, Beaver Creek's closing day. Thanks to Sun and Skis for sponsoring this first chair. They are located in the heart of Avon, have some great end-of-season deals on gear, and coming up next, we're going to check in and look at the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
You are taking a live look at Spruce Saddle. Oh my goodness, you would never know it was the end of the season at Beaver Creek because look at all that snow. It just looks so nice and sunny and white and bright. Oh, best day ever. You guys got to get out there and enjoy Beaver Creek closing day. Looks like so much fun. We've got Eric Soonblad out there this morning. He is ripping some of that corduroy. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to get out there after this show. You are going to want to take advantage of it because of course today is your last day to ski Beaver Creek for the entire season and then we have to wait until next year. Like I said, it's gonna be a gorgeous day. Coming up, we started out the morning with nice sunny weather, almost 20 degrees, and then moving into the mid to high 30s throughout the day. So it's going to be really nice. A little bit of cloud cover, so we do have that mixed light. So you're going to want to be strategic about the way you choose your goggle. You want something that doesn't let in too much light this morning, but then that will help you with some of that flat visibility later on in the day. So if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, like I said, really warm weather for today. It's spring in the valley and we are so lucky to have it. So 55 in Eagle, 49 in Avon, 39 in Vail, and then down in Denver, a balmy 66 degrees. Oh my gosh, just get down there if you are feeling like you don't want any more of the cold because we've got some snow coming your way the next couple days. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the Epic Promise, a really amazing initiative that Vail Resorts has going on, so don't go away.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof. And each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
I switched to Verizon because I was tired of having my calls dropped. I had friends that were next to me and they weren't having these issues. And they said, like, you need to switch. And then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom. Music is very important to me. I come from the techno era, but I'm hip hop at heart.
The best network is even better with more music on us. Get Apple Music included with Unlimited. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived. And the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
Imagine giving your kid a healthy smile. Imagine helping their teeth become 4 times stronger while preventing cavities up to 40%. Act Kids Fluoride Rinse. Flavors so delicious, your kids will love to swish. Stop imagining. Start acting.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
It is a beautiful morning here on the Gore Creek over in Vail Village. And what a beautiful weekend for Beaver Creek's closing weekend. Sad to see the season come to an end over there. But we're still going here over in Vail. Really nice mild mornings starting off at about 19 degrees. We had clear sunny skies starting out this morning, but those clouds are starting to move in for the afternoon. It'll continue to warm up to about 34 degrees by noon, continuing on up to 37 by 4 o'clock. And those clouds will help keep some of those warmer temperatures in. So we're only going to drop down to 35 degrees by about 8 o'clock tonight. So a great evening for a little bit of après in the village to go out and enjoy some live music or get something to eat. You should have pretty mild, comfortable temperatures while walking around. 33 over in Keystone, 33 in Breckenridge, and 34 mid-mountain over in Beaver Creek today. Should have clear driving conditions if you are headed up from Denver for the pond skimming today. You shouldn't really have any snow or sun glare to worry about. Nice, easy time coming over the pass today. And hopefully you're going to get yourself up here because it is going to be a great week with sunny skies coming in on Monday at 47 degrees. Some more clouds building on Tuesday, still in the mid-40s at 46. The next chance of snow coming Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then we have some sunny skies making an appearance again at the end of the week. So if you're going to get out there and do some of that pond skimming today and you want a closer look at the hill, we're going to check in with Eric in that first chair now.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company.
Well, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for me to snowboard as it is past 8:30. Lifts are now officially open on Beaver Creek's closing day. I'm going to take a lap down Latigo here, one of my favorite runs on Beaver Creek because it has such great groomers and it gets really steep right in the middle. It's going to be such a blast. I know these groomers are going to be soft. Well, let's do it as soon as these guys pass me. Yeah.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
All right, 3, 2, 1, good.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Another segment of my favorite Wellness with Molly tips. Lucky you, you get 2 of these today. So I was able to just tell you before about how to stay well when you are on vacation, which I think is so important and so relevant to the people who are here in the Valley, so many of which are tourists here on vacation. So hopefully those were helpful. And now, you know, I think we've been talking so much about how the season is winding down. Today is closing day at Beaver Creek. Next week is closing weekend at Vail. And then we move into what we call mud season, shoulder season, off season. There are a lot of things you can call it, but where the weather, you know, we kind of move into that spring, it can be a little bit muddy, which is why it gets the name mud season. And, you know, it's a few weeks before it really gets nice again and we can be doing all the hiking and the things that we like to do outside. So I wanted to talk to you about how you can stay active when you can't ski, and some of us don't like to go out and hike because it gets our dogs, our golden doodles really muddy. Don't even get me started on that. So I like to wait until the mud is gone and it's hardened up a little, it's a little drier once the snow has fully melted to do some of those hikes. So the things that I like to do to stay fit and still get outside while, you know, while we're in this sort of shoulder season period. One of the things I love to do is biking, and you can do mountain biking or road biking, and there are such a plethora of options here in the Valley. For mountain biking, you can head on up to my neighborhood, Wild Ridge, right here in Avon. Such great trails, really beautiful views, and really great too if you're not super experienced. Like myself, I'm a big fan of that. And then road biking too is just so beautiful as the temperatures continue to warm up, as the sun comes out, you know, really great. You can do Cordillera, you can do so many great trails over in Eagle. The Sylvan Lake Trail is beautiful. So biking is great, but then if you want to do something inside and maybe you feel like you haven't had a chance to do that because you feel like you want to get out and take advantage of the snow, we have so many incredible yoga instructors and places to do yoga here in the Valley, like Mountain Soul, Revolution Power Yoga. I mean, really some of the most incredible instructors in the country, and I've taken yoga a lot of places, and I can say that it is really incredible here. So check that out. And also another great way is Pure Barre. If you want to come take class with me tonight at 4:15 p.m. Great workout, great ski conditioning for between ski seasons. That is how you stay well during mud season, how you stay fit. Coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Here is a look at Wildwood in Vail. You can still get out in Vail all this next week. One full week left here to go enjoy those turns. And with some great snow conditions this year, it still feels like the middle of winter. The snow is so nice. Yet I'm sitting here beside all these beautiful flowers that are starting to come up. So spring is here in the Vail Valley, and hopefully you're going to get out there, enjoy it. Nice mild temperatures starting out today at about 19 degrees. Clear skies right now, but we are going to have some clouds start to move in throughout the day today. It will help heat it up, and those clouds are going to help keep those warmer temperatures here. We're going to be up to 34 by noon, 37 by 4 o'clock, and continuing to stay mild into the evening at 35. So a little bit of mixed light if you are getting ready to come do the pond skimming, but you should have a really nice, comfortable ski day, temperature-wise, really mild, nice, easy conditions. If you are headed up from Denver, 33 over in Keystone, 33 in Breckenridge, 34 in Beaver Creek, mid-mountain temperatures today. So easy driving conditions. We don't even have any sun glare to worry about today, so head on up. It is going to be a great week up here in the Vail Valley as we get ready for Easter weekend coming up. Tomorrow the sun is going to be out full force, 47 degrees. A few more clouds coming in on Tuesday and Wednesday, 46 on Tuesday, dropping down to 35 on Wednesday, with the next real chance of snow coming Wednesday into Thursday. 37 on Thursday, and then on Friday, the sun comes back out, bringing more of these beautiful flowers all the way up to 47 degrees. This weather report was brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. If you want a closer look at the hill, we're going to check in with Eric Nixon in that first chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
One last look at this incredible view, one of my favorites, halfway down Latigo. Pretty soon that snow down there will be melted and there will be a golf course there as people are getting their day started here on Beaver Creek. And I'm going to keep this run going just as expected. The groomers are fast and fabulous today. Look at those skiers go. And big thanks to Christie Sports all season long for sponsoring First Chair. And coming up after I get done riding, we're going to check in with Michelle interviewing Annie's in Vail. But for now, let's snowboard.
Joining us now in Gandhi 1, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
I am at Annie's with Linda over in Vail, and one of my favorite things when I walk in this store is it always smells so good. It always feels so inviting. Good morning. How are you today, Linda?
I am great, and you?
I am wonderful, enjoying the last week here in Vail. So you still have lots of time to come in and see all the fabulous things in this store. And I didn't even talk to you about this, but I have to say, walking in and looking at this table, I love these colors.
Well, we have an explosion of spring and celebration, and we have wonderful, you mentioned the smell. We can't forget that we do have bath products and candles and wonderful accessories here with our dishes and our crystal and our glassware. We do have a large selection of cocktail table books. We have just about everything you need for your home.
You really do. Not only do you have everything you need to host a great gathering, you have such great things to bring someone else as a hostess present if you were going to another location.
Absolutely. These wonderful baccarat butterflies, you can use them as a place card holder, but they make an amazing hostess gift for any time of the year. And, you know, butterflies are a sign of good luck and happiness. So what a better way to bring somebody a wonderful hostess gift.
I did not know that. That's great. And it's also, it just transforms the whole feeling of the table into spring.
Absolutely. And we can't forget about all of our upcycled wood products. This lovely cheese board. We also have some wonderful cheese sets and steak knives from France that are also like great gifts, but they also make a wonderful tablescape.
Again, the colors are fabulous. From the colors in your glassware, stemware, to the colors in your knives. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. It exudes spring for me.
Absolutely. And look at this wonderful little martini glass from the Czech Republic. This could be a wonderful little dessert glass if you didn't want to have a martini. And they just make such a wonderful statement on a table, along with these hand-painted dishes from France. And if you wanted something a little more classic, you could do the white dishes, and you could pair this as your dessert plate.
Very nice. And, you know, I've never really even noticed this before, but do you have linens for your settings as well?
We do. We have a complete selection of linens. These are from Italy, and they're amazing, but we have a lot of linens that can adorn your table and just take it to the next level.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'm just a big fan of something different, because if people come over and you have little pink tinted martini glasses and then teal martini glasses, it's an item that they're going to ask you about, and it's a conversation piece. And I think it's fun for any time of year. I love color like that on my table.
Absolutely. And we can't forget that we're located just west of Vail Boot and Shoe near the Solaris, and we're open daily 10 to 6.
Now, will you be shutting down at the end of this week for the off season, or are you open all the way through here?
We are open all off season.
Oh, that is so nice. So then you can come back in and get yourself set up for the summer as well, because you have such great things in here, from your little throws to just decorate an area to absolutely everything you need for your table. And then you still have one of my favorite things in here, all your little smokers too.
Oh yes, we can't forget we have all of the German smokers, arches, and pyramids, and we have them all year.
And they're such a fun fascinator for if there's children at your table, because then they're just, you know, fascinated, staring at them, watching them, which is just so much fun. So come in, check out all the fabulous things, from hostess presents to everything you need to set your own table and be ready for spring. Thank you so much for inviting us in today, Linda.
Thank you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
You are taking a live look at Redtail right now. It is starting out as such a beautiful day in the valley. Really nice blue sky here. We're going to see that change a little bit. We're going to see some cloud cover later this afternoon, which just means that you're going to have to be really strategic about the goggle that you choose to wear today when you are on the mountain, especially over in Beaver Creek where it is closing day. So that is why we love Oakley so much, the official goggle, eyewear, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts, because they can really hook you up with a goggle that's going to work for sort of these mixed light conditions today. So as you can see, 8 a.m. we saw some sun. We're still seeing a little bit of sun here, and as it warms up throughout the day, we will see those clouds move in a little bit, but temperatures in the high 30s, which will be very nice. And then as we move through, if you want to see the I-70 corridor, you can see that temperatures are going to be pretty warm. Highs across the board are quite high, in fact. 55 in Eagle to the west of us. Here in Avon, a high of 49. 39 to the east in Vail, and then down in Denver, a balmy 66. You can leave all of your winter weather gear up here. If you're headed down to the Front Range, you can pack shorts and a t-shirt, and you will be good to go in Denver. We do have some warmer temperatures coming our way tomorrow. A high of almost 50 degrees on Monday with some sun, but then get ready because we are going to have a little bit of precipitation, probably more sleety rain on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday moving into some chances for snow as those temperatures drop. But next weekend going to be nice and warm again. Friday moving into the higher temperatures, and that sun will be back, hopefully making for a really, really beautiful closing weekend at Vail. Again, big thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this. Hopefully they can hook you up with the right goggle for your day out on the mountain today. Coming up, we're going to take a look at Periodic Brewing. So much fun. Don't go away.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
What if I wielded the power of the Infinity Gauntlet? I could bend reality to my will with a snap of my fingers.
I just saved money with Geico.
I saved hundreds of dollars.
Nice.
That is a lot of money. The power is exhilarating. I just got something in my throat. Yeah.
Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame in theaters April 26th.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
I'm here with Maggie, one of the beer tenders at Periodic Brewing right in the heart of downtown Leadville. Maggie, for people that haven't been here before, describe the atmosphere, because as I walked in, I mean, I felt immediately comfortable.
That's kind of our goal. It's family owned. It's a really family friendly place. We want everyone to feel comfortable here, whether you're having a beer or a soda or coming in for a snack. We get people from all different ages and lifestyles, hobbies come in.
Well, and we were talking off camera. How is it that you ended up here?
Okay, so I came to visit here with my fiance not too long ago, and we started a little south in BV, but made our way up to Leadville. We spent most of our time here and just kind of fell in love with the town and this place specifically. We talked to the owners and employees, and I just loved it, and we moved up here shortly after.
So you came, you fell in love with it, and then you moved here so that you could work here and be part of this community.
Yeah, we both got jobs here, and that's what we wanted, and it worked out.
That's amazing. Okay, now when people come in, I have to admit, you know, I don't really like beer, Maggie, but you have kombucha on tap.
Yeah, we try to have options for people who don't like beer because we know that that's a thing. We usually have ciders, a couple different ciders, and then kombuchas. And kombucha's great because it's non-alcoholic, so if you're not trying to get a buzz on at a high altitude, there's an option for you.
Right, and then of course for people that do love beer, you have such a great variety.
Yeah, all sorts of styles. It depends seasonally too, but we've got things from dark stouts to light blondes and kolsches and everything in between.
Yum, and it's brewed right here in Leadville?
Yeah, so a lot of what we do is brewed here in the back of the house or in our other location in North Glen, which is near Denver.
Nice, all right. And then of course we have a nice little buffet on our table here, so you have some great snacks that go along with the drink. So tell us about some of the things that we have on our table.
So here are the nachos. They're pretty great. They're made with bison cactus chili, which is delicious if you like spice, and our beer cheese soup. The truffle parmesan popcorn is killer. When people walk out with it, the rest of the restaurant will smell and order because it smells so good. And then the meat and cheese boards are pretty popular too. There's just a good variety of things to munch on.
Right, so a lot of different ways to fuel up after a day of adventures here in the mountains. And then, you know, being pretty much right in the heart of Leadville, it's really easy to access too after you go have a day of adventures. And what are your typical hours?
We are open, and summer hours is noon to about 9, and then winter, some days, Sunday, Monday, we're open from 3 to 9. And that's a loose 9.
I love that it's a loose night. It just depends on how many people are here, connecting, having a good time. So 9-ish, which is amazing. And so, you know, when people come in, there's also a totally different upstairs from the downstairs bar area where you can just kind of kick back, relax, and play some games.
Hang out, yeah, we've got couches, big tables for like larger families, tons of board games, TVs. You can flip on a movie and hang out for a while and just relax, drink a beer.
I mean, are you getting the sense that everyone is welcome and it's a great place to come on in, kick back, enjoy? Again, it's Periodic Brewing, located right here in the heart of Leadville. Maggie, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Make sure that you stop on by next time you're here. It's definitely worth it. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Jeff Wiles with Mountain Operations here on Vail Mountain. It's a big mountain, and if you ever need information, look for those guest service people out there with the eye on their back, or for that matter, any employee. We have grooming maps, we have maps. We can get you where you want to go anytime on Vail Mountain.
I know that TV8 works. I mean, I can just tell from my weekly Good Morning Vail spots that I have on Thursdays. You know, I have guests come and I'll see them in the village, or I'll see them out and about, and they'll say that they saw me there and they were, you know, interested in that product, or they'll come shop with us. I know that TV8 works through that experience, and I can't think of a better medium than TV8 throughout the whole state of Colorado for advertising for Vail area.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets, backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
I'm here in Vail Village hanging out with these guys. These guys are going to be waking up soon here in Vail Village. Hopefully you're waking up and making a plan to get out there today. Thank you for everyone for joining us this morning and tuning in. A big happy birthday to Maddie out there, and I hope you get to enjoy your birthday at closing day at Beaver Creek. And thank you for all of our guests for joining us today. Molly's going to let us know what is going to be coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Vail.
As always, we will be here live 7 to 9. You're going to want to grab your coffee or your tea and settle in. Tomorrow is going to be another great show. We'll have Dan Smith from the Vail Mountain Rescue here, regaling us with tales of heroic bravery. He always has some really fun stories to tell. And then we've also got SOS Outreach in the studio. They are a really fantastic organization, mentorship program, very near and dear to my heart, so you will not want to miss that. Plus, we'll have all the look at your local weather forecast and some other fun stuff happening, including a watch and win. Now, thanks so much for joining us. Let's check in with Eric, who's doing a little riding over in Beaver Creek for closing day.
Hey, I'm Lindsay Vaughn, and you're watching TV8 Vail.